Hello everybody, GL1 here. Welcome to my online toy museum, and today we are going once again to Jurassic Park. This time we're going to take a look at the 30th anniversary Jurassic Park 24 Days of Fun Advent calendar. I really don't care anything about that, but I do think the toys are really cool. And what you get with it is you get a little bit of a Jurassic Park fence, and you get a little guardhouse so you can guard your dinosaurs, and these all snap together, and they actually snap together hard. They're actually not that easy to put together, so you have to kind of squeeze in one side and then kind of push it the other way and then get it in there. So it's not that difficult, but I could see if you don't shift it and do that twist, it's definitely not easy. You got doors that open here. They open inward. Ooh, welcome in there. And it comes with a whole bunch of dinosaurs. And let me show you that. Oh, here's what you get. You get this giant set, all these dinosaurs in here. But these are a bit of an upgrade of what you might expect. They are not just simple stamped out pieces of plastic. Well, maybe some of them are, but some of them definitely have moving parts. That's really cool, isn't it, for dinosaurs this size? And then you can pull that out, and then you have this nice backdrop, and then instructions to tell you how to have fun in case you don't know. And let me show you something a little bit interesting, I think. So here's all the dinosaurs. Right? We have the dinosaurs here, right, that we have from before. But years ago, back when Jurassic Park 3 came out, so we're talking a long time ago, they had some small dinosaur toys. You had a Spinosaur, the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus, because it's not really, Spinosaurus is not really upright like this. He's lower, and he's designed really to be more semi-aquatic, and it came with a T-Rex, so you can relive that battle. And these are larger than what you get in this 30th anniversary set, and they also don't have any moving parts. But I'm glad I have them because, you know, we can always play together with them. Although the Spinosaur, you see the T-Rex has these big pads on its feet, and the Spinosaur does not, so it's not that easy to get to stand up, although he will stand up there guarding everyone. Alright, so let's go through and take a look at these toys here, one by one. Alright, so here's your T-Rex, and it's a flexible plastic, so that's great. Look, you got legs that move around, little arms, and you can open up the jaw. Take a look at that. Isn't that neat? I mean, and I was able to get this whole set for $13, so quite a bargain. And here's your Brachiosaurus. See that? And again, the same flexible plastic, but this, you can actually move the head up and down. So now it's not to scale because a Brachiosaurus would be much larger than the T-Rex. It probably should be like that big. So we'd have to pretend this is a baby, and he is not going to fare very well with that T-Rex. And then we have Stegosaurus over here, and what do you know? The Stegosaurus has a tail that can rotate and whip back and forth. I actually haven't even opened these up, so it's a surprise for me too as we go through here. But it's just great. You got all this nice flexible plastic. So that's a good scaled model. And here's one of our favorites. We just saw some ceratopsian dinosaurs. Well, here is Triceratops. And let's see, does he do anything? Does the head move? No, he doesn't move. But see, he's kind of squishy, so you can move him. But it's nice, the different paint colors, right? And the horns. All that, so that's cool. Oh, look, you even have a peg if you want to put them on a stand. Let's see if they all have that. Yeah, they all have that. Okay, well, that's good. All right, and let's go here. And this is, I think this might be Metracanthosaurus. And he has, okay, his mouth is open, but it doesn't move up and down. Okay, you know, I wonder if it tells you the name of the dinosaurs. Let's take a look. Okay, well, it does not. I opened up one of these little panels here. And what would have been great is if when you opened it up, it had the name of the dinosaur. That would have been educational, but looks like they really weren't doing that. So what we have to do is we'll have to scan when we don't know and then look it up. So, all right, let's check out this one over here. And, all right, so this is not a Triceratops exactly. This is Nasutoceratops. I recognize that because the horns are shaped kind of like a bull. And look at that, though. That has the head that goes up and down. And I guess, you know, the toy, the other toy, the regular size toy, is also bigger than the Triceratops. But it really isn't necessarily supposed to be bigger than the Triceratops. Triceratops really is supposed to be the biggest one. Unless, you know, maybe there's some theory that, you know, they found some bones that they think this actually could be bigger. All right, let's see what else we have. So I recognize this guy. This is Herrerasaurus. So you can recognize that long snout. It's kind of built like a raptor, but it's larger than a raptor. And all right, so we got Herrerasaurus. So when you don't know what the dinosaur is, what you can do is you take this and then you take your phone. I don't know if you're familiar with how to do that. And then you just scan it. So you take another, I have another phone, and then I just scan it like that, and then it's going to pull it up. And then I can look up and see which one this is, although it got confused because there's so much in the background. This is just though your run-of-the-mill pterodon. So you can see you can flap his wings and everything, and his head can move around a little bit. So I really like this flexible plastic. When I was a kid, all the small dinosaurs were really a hard plastic and they didn't move at all. All right, so this is Dimetrodon. It's really not a dinosaur, actually. It's older than the dinosaurs. Goes back into the Permian period. And it's really just a ancient reptile. So it's got those spines that they think are for temperature regulation. And, all right, this is Concavenator. And, all right, so you can squish his mouth and recognize that because he's got that, that crest on the back there. Okay, and this, I believe, is the Tapejara pterosaur. Okay, so you can see, actually, it's different than the regular pterosaur that we see. The arms are a little bit more hidden into the wings. The wing shape is different. Obviously, the head's very different. And it has more of a reptilian head, right? Sort of like a theropod, kind of, or Dimetrodon, and just has a giant head crest there. And then here's Dilophosaurus, right? And you can, you know, move him around. And, you know, he played a really big part in the first Jurassic Park movie. Eating that guy, preventing him from sending the DNA to another laboratory. And then we have I think that's there we go. Yep, that's a raptor. And you can easily tell that from the toenail there. So there you got those big raptor nails. Right. It's got the striping on the back. And here is Ornithomimosaur. So look at those feet are a little bit big, but you know, it looks like an ostrich, kind of, except it has that long tail. Right. And here's an Ankylosaur. Really well sculpted. Be great if it had the tail that moved, but you know, you can move with your fingers, right? Nice squishy arms. You can see how he's very protected, but if you push him over, you know, his underbelly is vulnerable to a T-Rex. So could really doesn't want it. You've got to get low to the ground to prevent that from happening. Okay, so they gave us 3 Ornithomimosaurs in different colors. So I guess, you know, if they're like running and trampling, they would travel in groups, maybe, like probably, like they did in the movie. That makes sense for those guys. And you have an extra raptor over here, Raptor Blue. And you can see that that's in a different body position than the other one. So here he is. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. It is very similar body. Okay, it's the same mold. All right, just different color. Okay. And lastly, I believe, is the Atrociraptor. And you can see that it's a little bit different head shape, more heavily built. So this is in one of the Jurassic World movies. You can still see the raptor toe, which is also a little bit different shape, but definitely the head is shaped different, and the mold is different as well. So, all right, we got that. And then, actually, we have our victim. Yes, this is the Jurassic Park victim. He's watching over the dinosaurs. And, well, he fits quite nicely in a T-Rex mouth. So, there you go. There's your 30th anniversary Advent calendar Jurassic Park Adventure set. I think really one of the best parts about this is having this, fence and everything that you could probably use for lots of other purposes and maybe make your own little movies. So, and let's see, yeah, you could put the guy up in there if you wanted so he can hide. The door doesn't open. That would be kind of cool if the door opened. But, yeah, and here, oh, and then taking over are these two big fellas and just stomping in there and kind of making a mess and eating everything. So, all right, well, thanks for our third adventure today of going to Jurassic Park, and I will be talking to you soon. Take care.